Hello, children. Are you ready for some cutting up and kikiing? Are you ready for a gay old time? Well, I hope you are, because now it's time for Hey Qween with your host, Jonny McGovern.
Yeah! Hey Qween, come on and spill the tea. Hey Qween, it's just a good old-fashioned kiki. Hey Qween, we're cutting up with Jonny. Hey, 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 hey. Hey Qween.
Hello, all you shady, shameless shapeshifters. And welcome to another shimmering episode of with me, your host. On today's episode, we give you life, honey. We have a RuPaul Season 9 queen who is a proud member of the elite First Outs Club. Ooh, who wrote this? This is shady. The bubbly blonde with the bodacious bod. The gorgeous gal with the girly giggle. It's, of course, the hilarious Jaymes Mansfield is here. Yeah. But before she promenades her way over here, it's time to introduce my queen. She puts the trade in Trader Joe's. If she were a church, she'd be Our Lady of Perpetual Shade. And like a meadow of wildflowers, she's colorful, smells amazing, and if you tend to her, she will grow. I'm talking about Miss Lady Red Couture.
Wait a minute now. Which one is my camera? Teddy Marcus. I'm gonna get you, honey. I got
Shout
you.
out to Teddy, who loves to write alliterative openings for the show.
Slices my ass like a fucking piece of prime rib. Do you hear the slices? I love it.
Yes, sweetie.
Slicing me.
How are you doing, Gorge?
I am, simply sitting here, but
Simply Sitting, a new
Since
show with Lady Red.
since I'm here,
Simply Sitting.
sometimes you do have to work.
Yes, you
Yes.
do. Bravo, Lady Red. I love your poetic justice braids that you have lately.
I just love a good box braid. And they help me get into the mode of being like a real girl because you have a consistent hair look. It's hard when you change your wigs every day and makeup, whoa, bitch, you get up, you like, okay, today I'm going to be Bathsheba.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? And then like one day you wake up, you like, oh, it's me, Peggy. Cute little undercurl. Like, that's how I
And are
do
people
it.
like, Peggy, where's Bathsheba?
I know, right. And then that's the thing, too. When you're changing hair all the time, people miss, certain girls. And, you get to work. You're like, hey, girl, what's up? They're like, hey, girl. Like, they never met you. Because the day before, you was a bitch. You know what I mean? You had a little, like, cat-eye bitch. You was,
So the hair makes people treat you in certain ways.
Well, no, it's the inspiration of the creation makes me love the nation.
All right, Lady Red is now speaking in rhyme with absolutely no meaning at all. I'm not going to say anymore. I love you. There's also a beautiful little bird here, Lady Red. Perhaps he'll sing in rhyme and with no meaning behind it. It's Mr. Adam Joseph and, of course, the go-to-bed wig.
Hey Qween.
Yeah! I asked Adam, I said, please, Adam,
you
for
did
this
that.
season, could you please be as extra as hell? Because I'm always like, it's good, but could you just do a little more?
A little more.
A little more?
Just a
and
little
a little
I
more?
feel like ever since she's been wearing this ethnic hair, she's been really getting,
Well,
Ethnic.
honey,
Oh.
I didn't come to play. I
Look.
came to slay.
Adam is just like Josie and the Pussycats. Adam's Josie, and the go-to-bed wigs are the Pussycats.
Oh, well, I don't see no pussy and ain't no cats over there either.
It's a little bit of pussy.
All right. Very nice.
Oh.
All right, well, we have a very delightful show today, Lady Red. The hilarious puppeteer herself, Miss Jaymes Mansfield, is here. Yay! And we're going to talk to her right after this very gay break. Take it away, Josie.
Jaymes, you better spill the tea. It's Jaymes Mansfield.
guest today may have been first off on her season, but she rolled, and I'm talking about through universes, through cabins, through space-time continuums. She rolled her way into our hearts with her puppetry, her YouTube videos, and her all-over fun attitude. I'm talking about Miss Jaymes Mansfield. Yay!
Jaymes, you better spill the tea.
Wait, hold on, Adam. That's not James here. I'm sorry. Hi, who are you?
Oh, my name's Tinky.
I was hoping James would be here today, Tinky.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You better spill the tea. It's Jaymes Mansfield on Hey Qween.
An angel, that one.
Jaymes Mansfield, everybody! Yeah!
Oh my God.
Welcome to the show, sweetie.
Thank you for having me, Johnny. I'm so glad I can finally be here.
I know, and I am just distracted by your perfect, realistic boobs.
Oh, thank you. They just sprouted up one day.
Let's talk about your year. It's been a big year for you.
Yes, it has. Oh my God. I was on RuPaul's Drag Race, did you know?
I did hear that you were on there.
I came in first place.
You did. Congratulations.
I always say it feels that way if you watch it backwards.
Right. Is that how you tell everybody to watch it? Just watch it from the end to the beginning.
Exactly.
And you slay the game.
Or I say watch episode 1 and just, bask in the ignorance that I won.
Right, exactly. That you did good. Well, you've managed to still sort of make yourself felt and known, and you've been performing all around the country.
Oh yes, I love to make myself felt.
Yes, you do. And what kind of stuff, what is in a Jaymes Mansfield show? When we see you at the club, what kind of numbers do you do?
Oh, I do lots of comedy numbers, parody songs, singing live, as well as puppetry.
Well, I do know, I love the puppetry.
Yes. And, let me put him right over here so he's a little bit, there we go.
Oh, yes.
I don't like him to be lonely. He's laying on there.
Now, before you got on Drag Race, you had started already doing, like, puppets was already your thing, right?
Yes, I've been doing puppetry before that. I was a puppeteer for about 4 years, a Pride Fest puppeteer, where I'd walk around and terrorize gay people.
A Pride Fest puppeteer. Now, is that a paid position?
It's not. It's, I think, what they call a busker or a panhandler.
Okay. And Lady Red, have you ever been a busker or a panhandler? Never. Did you love puppets as a kid?
I did. I loved the Muppet Show and Waylon Flowers and Madam. Loved that. That was my biggest inspiration, was Waylon Flowers.
And then what was the combination of, like, when did you know puppets and drag was going to come together for you?
Well, when I was doing puppetry, what really set aside me is I didn't want to be in the background. I wanted to be in the foreground with the puppet. So I decided I always loved drag, like Farrah, Hedda Lettuce, and people like that. And I wanted to create like a whole character and have the puppets be my sidekick, but I'm the star.
I like it. What has been some of your favorite things that you've gotten a chance to do this year after your short but bright stint on Drag Race?
Oh my gosh, I got to travel the world. I was in England and Australia and just touring all over. Not to mention just all this great press junket stuff you get to do with RuPaul's Drag Race. That as a drag queen, working Wisconsin for tips, you don't get to do that kind of fun stuff.
Yes, you kind of made a big jump from just working at, small bars in Wisconsin, really?
Basically, hole-in-the-wall bars, burlesque shows, talent shows, and then, poof, overnight, I'm a superstar.
Now, the press or the tour I want to hear most about is you and Nina Bonina Brown
I'm sure
on
you
tour
do.
in the UK.
Yes, we toured the UK together for, I want to say, about 5 dates, a little mini tour. And she is a hoot to tour with. Not a very big social person. She doesn't like to go out. You kind of have to drag her by her legs to get her out of her hotel room.
Oh, yes. Well, Lady Red is also very similar.
Vicky's banging on the door. Nina, get up. We are in England. When's the next time you're going to be in England?
What did she say?
I'm going to be. That's my Nina Bonina Brown.
Wait, can you do more of your Nina Bonina Brown impression, please?
Goodbye.
Wait, do it again.
Girl, bye.
Now, you guys seem like a kind of an interesting pairing.
We are. I think we really clicked together on the first couple of episodes we were together because we're both very much in the same vein of if we don't want to do it, we're not doing it.
Oh, okay. So
And it's
not
her
having
the hard
this is one thing you share in common. What else?
I love that. And just, she's so real.
Uh-huh.
And I know, despite how I dress and how I talk, I'm really real, Jonathan. I'm down to earth.
I get it. Yes, I can tell from all the fluff and the glamour. What's the story from the road with you and Nina? Now, was that the trip where she hated traveling, didn't like the UK?
She hated traveling because I wasn't there. So she basically wouldn't force herself out. My favorite things about her is like I said before, it's her way or the highway. I went out eating with Nina Bonina Brown. That's an experience.
What? Tell me more.
Go to a restaurant with Nina Bonina Brown. She sent back a lemonade 3 times. She's just,
Wait, what is? Please tell me in detail. I'm just enjoying lunch with Nina Bonina Brown stories.
first, it's too flat.
Okay.
First, is it fresh squeezed? Third, I don't think it's fresh squeezed. I think it's Minute Maid. Do I have to pay for it? Because I didn't drink it.
Now, do you guys both like cruise for guys together on these trips?
Well, she does. I don't because I'm a happily married woman.
Oh, okay. I don't mean to say anything untoward. So are you? She's like, here's my address. That's where I'm going, girl.
Well, you can never say you can't find out where Nina Bonina is because she's always on Grindr.
Or Instagram Live.
That
or
too.
both at the same time. Now, about this one-woman show that you're working on, is the reason you're doing it with tolerance and bullying because that's something you experienced in your own life?
Yes, I was bullied a lot in high school, and honestly, it kind of resurfaced after being eliminated on the show.
Right.
You get all this huge amount of hate for you, and it's up to you to decide whether or not you want that to bother you, and ultimately, you're the one in control of that. And I wanted to make a show that really teaches people that they have that power, that it's ultimately up to you, and you are in control of what people say about you.
Right. That's got to be a difficult thing, especially about going home first. You get kind of put in a position where people want to make fun of you or want to be unkind about what happened. And we'll talk about it more in the show, but you definitely seemed like you had a little bit of a rough time at the beginning there.
Oh, it broke my heart that you didn't have to go home first. And honestly, the way I looked at it is I could face it one of 2 ways. You could let it destroy you when you leave the business, like some girls have done.
Oh, yeah, that has happened.
Or you take that, you put it on a t-shirt, and you sell it.
Yes. I believe Alaska Sandra said if they call you a stupid, ugly bitch, call yourself one, put it on a t-shirt, sell it for $40.
Yes.
Well said, my dear. We'll be back with more from Jaymes Mansfield right after this. Hey Queens, thanks for watching. For part 2 of this interview, click here. For more Hey Qween fabulousness, click here. And of course, don't forget to subscribe.